Beep!
Beep! Welcome to Switching Strings.
We are your hosts, Sunny.
And Santos. Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah. Episode 2. What a wonder. Woo!
We're here. Today I'm so happy to announce that I brought strings.
Whoa! Something we were supposed to do in episode 1.
The whole purpose of us making the fucking podcast. I guess we'll get into that later. I have to tell you right now that I'd seen Sandra Bullock on the way here.
Did you?
Yeah, I seen her on the way here. And I didn't think it was her at first, only because she looked, I thought in my brain, Sandra Bullock is 6'2". In my brain.
Okay. How tall is she actually?
5'7".
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was like, there's no way that's Sandra Bullock. Because I passed her by and I was like, is that? And I look at her and she gives me the look of, please don't.
Oh.
Please don't. And I was like, no, there's no way that was Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock is 7'5". And then I looked up on the internet and it was, she's 5'7". And I was like, holy shit, I just passed Sandra Bullock. And she just gave me the don't even dare.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Where were you? Where
she was
was
nice
this?
about it. I was on 66th and Amsterdam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So just a little bit above.
Or is it Broadway? Right by Lincoln Center.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. Really?
Yeah, that was.
Oh
I was super stoked, and
did she look good?
She looked of course she looked amazing. She like
had Bullock, come on.
She had like a trench coat on and like a big ass hat trying to hide herself.
Clearly, it didn't work that well.
Yeah, and I think that's why I was like, oh, a beautiful lady. Oh, Sandra Bullock. That's not Sandra Bullock, but it was.
It was.
I'm 90% sure it was.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. No, yeah. Wow.
FOMO?
I would not have recognized her, I think.
No.
Just because I'm like slow on processing. So I once passed, oh God, what's her name? Maria? The mom in, no, the aunt in Spider-Man, Tom Holland Spider-Man. It's like
Tom Holland? Marissa Tomei.
Marissa Tomei. Yeah, I once passed her in West Village.
Okay.
And I was like, wait, was that? I like stopped in my tracks and I like looked back. I was like, what? She looks amazing, by the way. She looks so good. Her fit, she was fitted. Yeah. Like,
no matter how much we hate it, you have to look good to be a star like that. You either have to be extremely good looking, like Marissa Tomei or Sandra Bullock, or you have to be such an odd character, like Mr. Bean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure he's a handsome fellow, but he's not drop dead gorgeous. No. But he's
sorry, but no.
Sorry.
Actually, why are we apologizing?
You're ugly.
I'm sorry.
But you look like a character, and that's what captivates our eyes.
Yeah.
I guess that's the same for me. I just look like a cartoon.
Oh.
I'm not gorgeous, I know. But I look like a cartoon character, and I think that's what makes things work for me. Especially the hair.
I'm just cute.
Oh, lucky bastard.
Yeah.
No.
Or so I've been told.
Oh, so you've been told by many 30-year-olds, haven't you?
Okay, let's talk about that. Actually, yeah. Let's talk about that because I've been networking, woohoo, going to film festivals and being like, hey,
for those
of
you who don't know what networking is, it's when you network. Go ahead.
So thank you for that. I very much did. But I've been going to like festivals for blah, 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 and just like being,
very specific.
Very okay. I don't know what to say to that, but being like meeting creatives and whatever, and being like, "Hey, I like your project. Blah 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 blah. Let's be friends." Or like arm's length business friends.
Okay.
Right, and so I went to this one festival out in April, and I was like, cool, let me get your socials to like some people. And they're like all older than me. Like we all knew.
Well, because you're so young.
I'm literally like still in college and they're
20, 21?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maybe.
Yeah. And then like I just like kept up with some of them. One of them is out in LA, he's chilling. And then another one's in Jersey. And then there's another one somewhere. But like
I hope he's somewhere.
Oh, girl.
It could be
There's probably
bad.
one in Europe at this point.
Oh, okay.
I
Love
know.
that.
There's too many. But no, like they're all in love with me and like obsessed with me for some reason. Why are you
Because
obsessed?
it's because they think you're small and cute enough to where it's like, oh, I just want to put you in my back pocket kind of thing.
Yeah, but one of them literally texts and acts like a 19-year-old, like not even like a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Like he is trying so hard to be part of Gen Z when he's just not. It's God help him.
Yeah, it's old people. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. You're just old. Accept it.
Like I feel like I was ranting about this to my friend's parents, and I was like, why? Like I am significantly younger than you, and you know this. And Mama was.
You don't
like,
want a sugar daddy?
Look. I'd love to, but we'd have to have a discussion about that.
Okay. Let's have that discussion now. Because personally, I would love a sugar daddy or sugar mama.
No, I would too.
I would love
but
that.
I'm scared.
Of getting like chopped up in little pieces or something, or because they're like serial murderers.
I don't know, maybe no, but like, I mean, money is money. I don't know. I'd give it a try, but it's like I was talking to my friend's parents about it, right? And Mama was like, let me tell you, it's because you're cute. You know you're cute, right? You're cute. And it's because you hold yourself very well. You're very mature, blah, blah, blah. And, like, I'm assuming you went on these meetings by yourself, right? Because I, like, met up with a couple of them, like, one-on-one.
Yeah.
And she's like, you met up with them one-on-one, right? And I was like, yeah. She's like, well, yeah. Like, you're in your early 20s, and anyone your age would probably be uncomfortable with that and, like, want to bring a friend or something. I was like, oh, so you're telling me I'm mature for my age. She's like, well, yeah. And you're cute. And I was like,
cute and mature kind of don't go together, do they?
Why not?
I don't know. Cute and mature, you think cute as in like a little, like I don't know, like an 8-year-old. And then just the word mature, you don't think 8-year-old.
You don't think I'm cute?
I'm saying those two things can exist. I'm just saying they don't really go together.
So what am I?
Sunny.
Good answer.
You're weird. That's what you are.
Thank you. That's
In the best possible way, though. Yeah.
No, I love it. I really do. I have an issue where there's this one guy, another separate guy again. Oh my god. Anyway, so like I was very like just very sweet to him.
Okay.
And it was really weird because I'm not like genuinely sweet and kind without bringing out some kind of weirdness to me.
Okay.
Do you not see that? You know what I mean?
I know what you're talking about.
Right,
yes.
because I have to. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So I was like just very like only kind and sweet, and I think that's the image he has of me in his head. And it's not who I am because I'm a little crazy. And he has.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Like 100%. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
He's not. I'm a little bit crazier than he thinks I am.
I don't think you're crazy. I think you're sociopathic.
Okay, so there's a difference.
There's a difference. You're deliberate in your craziness, which makes you a sociopath. You're not crazy just because you're crazy. Because crazy, I think, is like...
Crazy is unjustified.
Yeah, crazy is unjustified. You'd say that person just pulled out their pinky toe and shoved it in somebody's mouth on the subway because they are crazy. There is no reason to be doing that. But you, on the other hand, do crazy shit, but it's to elicit something. Did I use that word right? Is that a real word?
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool. If not, I just made that word up.
Look, my brain isn't really on, so I couldn't tell you, but it sounds right.
Why would your brain be on right now?
I don't know.
Okay, cool. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but like, I didn't realize that I just have so many guys like falling.
Oh,
for
what a
me.
bummer! What a
Looks like
bummer!
I finally grew up and hit puberty. Whoa,
dude! I thought puberty was gonna hit me a lot harder than it did, because I'd heard so much shit from it. And by the time I was like 17, I was like, I don't think puberty's ever coming. It already hit me. But I was like, I don't think puberty's coming. My voice is still super high. My balls were still in my chest.
Okay.
And then one day it was just like, No, I had to come to terms with it that
It
I
was just
had gone
no.
through puberty. It just wasn't as hitting as hard as I wish it would.
Sad.
Yeah, sad.
Did you know that girls basically go through the second puberty?
Yeah, when you're like 57, it's called menopause.
Well, no.
Okay.
So we go through teenage puberty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get your period, blah, blah, blah. And then apparently you go through another one in your early 20s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that's when you get all lanky and weird, or what?
Yeah, we grow a tail. Our skin starts peeling.
You shed your skin.
Yep. No, but apparently that's a thing, and
That's
I didn't know
cool.
that. And my friend told me about it. I was like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah."
How about guys? Do we get another one?
I don't think so. You don't get a second chance.
Do we just get progressively more and more dumb?
worse? Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, you know what that tells me? Is there's no reason for me to change who I am. I just keep being an awful human.
Or you're just stuck.
I'm just stuck.
The rest of the world is just stuck with who you are.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
the way it is. I'm not changing for anyone.
But my mom grew like 2 more inches when she was in college.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So there's still hope for you.
Maybe. I'm afraid I've already grown those 2 inches. That was hope for me.
Oh.
But
Maybe.
who knows? Maybe. I would love to grow another 2 more inches. 5'4"-ish.
5'4"-ish.
Yeah.
And
That's
I would
not so
I would be
bad.
6 feet tall.
Really?
I'd be 6 feet tall.
You would be.
If I unhunched my back, I'd be 6 feet tall.
Okay, you
Let me
should-
take that back. Because
Look at-
hunched, I'm 5'9". Unhunched, I'm 5'10".
Okay. Well, maybe you should unhunch your back.
Mm-hmm. But it's so hard.
That's all I have to say.
But it's so hard. Like,
I think we're both hunched over right now.
yeah, we're both hunched right now. Standing up straight is easier said than done. The only thing is when I get when my posture's good, my tits perk up a lot.
The girls come
are
play.
out. Yeah.
That's so fun.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So if I'm hunched, they're low and loose, But if I have right posture, they're high and tight.
Nice. High and tight.
High and tight.
Get them perky.
Get them perky.
Yummy. It'll be delicious. Ooh. I got this coffee. It's not actually a coffee. Okay, so coffee makes me shit like a motherfucker, right?
Thank you. I needed to know that.
Coffee shits. But I don't usually drink coffees or teas because my ADHD. So there's 2 ways. Have you ever experienced this? There's 2 ways that coffee and caffeine make you. It's either like really focused.
I get super sleepy.
I also get super sleepy.
I get super sleepy.
And I'm exhausted today.
So you're drinking coffee.
I was like, okay, it's not actual coffee. So I went to this little boba tea shop and I knew they had some kind of coffee-esque thing that you can also add boba to. I'm like, great, I would love to do that. So I read the description for once in my life. And it said a black milk tea with a shot of just cold brew, and I was like, sure, that's enough to not put me to sleep.
All day. And are you awake?
I feel the same, but the flavors make me feel fun. So
okay. Flavors
let's-
make you feel fun.
Yeah,
Put that on a t-shirt.
The flavors make me feel fun.
Flavors make you feel fun. Should I actually start changing these
We got
strings?
some strings. I'm really excited to watch this because I've never seen strings being
Switched?
swapped, switched.
Switching,
Whoa.
swapping strings. Here's...
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, maybe you should stop hitting your mic.
we should stop. Okay, so this is how it sounds.
Ooh. That was so gross.
Okay, this is how it sounds. And then when I'm done, you're gonna hear the difference, and you're gonna piss your pants.
Wow.
You've never seen strings?
No, I have not. Bitch, it's been 8 years since I've had this. You think I've ever...
You don't even play guitar, do you?
No. At this point, no.
So I'm just doing this for me. Whenever I come over, I have something to play.
Something to do.
Okay, cool.
I also don't touch the keyboard that's in the back.
I know you don't. And
It's all dusty.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
It's a shame. Why does music not attract you?
I mean, it does. I have things to play if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But I'm just busy. I'm going to sit down and
Well, I have
snap.
toes, and toes don't attract me, You know what I mean?
Okay.
I feel like that's the same thing. Oh, that's very... Actually...
You're functional.
I didn't know toes were functional for a long time. But
Actually?
I'll say this. I think you only need your big toe.
Okay. Okay. I disagree, but okay.
What do you mean?
I've heard the pinky toe is really important.
Pinky toe? So just cut off everything else in the middle.
Sure.
Yeah.
You just have two toes.
Just have two
Like
toes.
fucking.
It's the rock and roll. No, it's the Cali surf.
Oh my god! Wow. Dude,
Oh
that's
my God.
crazy.
That's insane. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh! I didn't. You're cutting the string.
Oh, 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 oh.
I would have loved to see them cut when they were still tightened.
Do you
would've
want to
went, "Wing!"
die? Yeah, that's how people die. I once cut myself in the freaking lip.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was changing the strings, and then.
Was I around for that?
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
I remember I had a Band-Aid on my fucking.
Yeah,
lip.
that was so funny.
Yeah.
Remember the time when I hit myself in the chin with the pot?
How did that happen?
I think. Oh God, I don't remember.
You just fucking hit yourself in the face.
I was
with
so tired too. Like the day I did it, it was like the evening, and I had a long day. And I think I was hand washing it and then drying it because I was, and then I I forget what I was doing, but I somehow whacked myself with the bottom of it, and on like the bottom corner of the pot, and I just like it's like bonk, and I just kind of stood there like, did I really just do that? Like, did that just happen? And it did, and I was like, okay, fine, like, whatever. And then later on, because then I met up with you and Seb,
Yeah.
right? And I was like, guys, I hit, like, the bottom of my chin. And then when I got home, neither of you told me this, by the way. I got home, and I was, like, washing my face, and I looked in the mirror, and the fucking bottom of my chin where I had hit it had a little cut.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Neither
Oh.
of you told me. Like, I thought I just, like, had bonked it, and it was fine.
Okay.
But I fully, like, split my chin or whatever. That was crazy. I was like, wow. I was so tired.
That's super fucking clumsy. That is so clumsy. That is ridiculously clumsy. And I would argue that I'm more clumsy than you, but that's really clumsy. That's really clumsy.
Well, you just drop stuff.
I dropped some. Well, my hands don't work. Little fun fact: I have carpal tunnel.
I think we talked about this
Did
in
we?
the last episode.
Oh.
That your hands just go.
Yeah, they just stop working. Like, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck? Boink.
What the fuck?
Ooh.
Have you seen that Tim Robinson show?
Tim Robinson.
Tim Robinson's I Think You Should Leave on Netflix. If you love absurd, crazy humor, go watch that show. It's absolutely fucking hilarious. If you don't like absurdity humor, you're not gonna like it. But I think you should watch it. It's so funny.
Really?
I shit my pants watching that movie. It's so funny. Or not movie.
How many
TV
times
show.
did you change your pants because of shit?
At least 3 times. At least 3 times.
Is it
That's how much
an
I was laughing.
episodic thing?
Yeah, each one's like 16
Wow,
minutes.
you must go through a lot of underwear.
Yeah, so much underwear. But I have brand new underwear, so.
What brand?
Right now, I have the Goodfellow, the Target brand. Yep.
I sold one of my dad's Calvin Klein pairs.
Is that what you're wearing right now?
Unfortunately not.
No.
Only for special occasions.
Only for special occasions? What would a special occasion mean?
I don't know. I haven't had a special occasion in a while.
I'm going to a gala. I'll be wearing my dad's underwear.
Oh my god.
Stupid.
He was like, take as many as you want. I was like, girl.
I will take all
Bet.
of them.
Bet. Boxer briefs? Come on. They're so comfy.
Also, this should not happen. This is the nut thing.
Uh-oh. Why? Why is this bad?
Well, because it's just not supposed to do that.
Do we need glue?
No, we don't need glue. The strings will hold it in place. It's just.
My
Have you
poor heart.
dropped this before? Probably. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's usually in the
You
case.
have no respect for wood. That's what it is. No
I love
respect for
wood.
You love wood? This isn't even real wood, I don't think.
Are you serious?
This is like I think it's called like a GCF or something. Martin makes guitars. Martin's a real good brand. Makes guitars like this. Yeah, I don't think this is real wood.
Wait, can I feel it? Without the strings.
Oh,
Oh.
this is real wood for sure. I'm saying the body.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think it's real wood.
wood.
Oh my god. I think it's gonna be funny because I don't think you can see the guitar here. So it just looks like if I had a vagina, you're just fucking DJ scratching the shit out of me.
Bye.
Oh my god.
Goodbye. You got gotta move to
fucking
Mars.
Pervert. You pervert. You.
Ooh, copper.
Yeah. So
They've got colors on the ends.
yeah, it tells me which ones to use. Look
Oh,
at the
they're
difference.
sharp.
Look at the.
Ooh, she's grimy.
Yeah, she gross.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so pretty.
Let me just double check. Yeah.
Gorgeous, gorgeous girls take over the world. Oh,
Oh, did you see Barbie?
I was about to say no.
Oh.
But
what were you about to say?
I was gonna ask you how did you like it? What's your reviews? Cause you need help? Okay.
No.
Okay. Cause I've been hearing a lot of things, right? Of course. And it's like I thought I was gonna sit down and watch a nice little movie, but instead I ended up in a puddle of tears.
Yeah.
And it's like I miss my mom. I was like, oh God, gotta.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard this term, but girl power.
Yeah.
You've heard that term? Mm-hmm. That's that movie.
Really?
And the beginning, fantastic. The middle, decent.
Okay.
The ending, great.
Really?
Yeah. It's and especially for a comedy, that's usually how comedies go. It's like the beginning and end are just amazing.
Phenomenal.
The middle just gets muddy.
Yeah. Someone else said that too.
But it was fun.
What
I
was
didn't
that
expect to
name?
cry, and I did. I
You
shed,
did?
I shed a tear. I shed one
Aw.
single tear.
Yeah, I'm so scared to watch it now because I don't watch anything that has anything with like family values.
Why is that? That sounds like a personal trauma right there.
Have you heard of Mitchell and the Machines or something?
Yes.
I watched the first 10 minutes of that with my parents in the kitchen, just because like my parents were like, ooh, like new movie animated, blah blah blah. And right after the part where the girl's laptop gets broken, I think, like 5 minutes after that, I just like kind of gently stood up from the kitchen table and left. I was like, oh,
This is too close to home.
this is, ooh. Yeah, and also but the song they used for that part of the movie was really good. Yeah. So I ended up looking that up. I'm like, add to the list. It's a good soundtrack. Yeah. Oh, from the 15 minutes that I heard.
Listen.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good movie. It's a good movie. It's a great movie. Both Barbie and is it the Mitchells and the Machines?
Mitchell and the Machines, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great movie. Go watch that movie. It's
Mitchell
sad.
and the Machines. Oh, yeah. So I don't do family values, and I've already gotten so much shit for this one, but I haven't seen Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Dude.
I know, and I'm
Go
Asian.
see that movie, you dickhead. Why would? You're an asshole.
I'm afraid.
Why are you afraid? Yeah, there is family values in that one.
See,
I'll be honest with you.
like.
It's such a.
But it's also, I think another thing is that my parents keep wanting me to see it, and when someone tells me to do something, I don't want to do it.
It's a turn off.
Yeah. I'm like, ooh, well, now that you say it, I don't want to. You know, it's like when people, when you're growing up, your parents are like, oh, like, do the dishes, and you're about to, and then you're
and
like,
then
oh.
just like, I don't want to do it.
I don't want to anymore. Yeah. So I've put off Everything Everywhere for that long because of that.
You're an asshole.
I know, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It makes everyone so mad.
That sounds like Mongolian throat singing. No, it's a great movie. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
I'm sure it is. It's like won so many awards and everything.
I'm sure it is.
No, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. No, but I haven't seen it. Oopsies.
Have you heard of these things called Criterion Collections?
No.
Okay, so they take these movies that are, most of them, masterpieces, right?
Okay.
And basically, they get like the directors involved and get the directors like cut and have like a bunch of features and stuff, and they make it the quality better than it was when it came out. And I just heard about these, and they have a ton of movies, and a friend showed me these, and I think that is the obsession I'm gonna get within like the next year or two.
Really?
And it's an expensive hobby. It's like each DVD is like $40.
Holy shit.
Yeah. But I could see myself getting fucking crazy with them. Like,
You know what I'm crazy fucked with?
what are you crazy fucked with, girl?
Formula One racing.
Oh my God! You will not shut up about Formula One racing.
I can't find someone to not shut up about it with. Guys, if any of you follow Formula One, please let me know. I'm lonely in this world. Because so I've actually been meaning to start watching and like following up with the sport because I was like, ooh, that looks interesting. And I've seen like a bunch of little clips and stuff. Ever since Daniel fucking Ricciardo went to the Met Gala and met Anne Hathaway, this is not for you.
Don't know who that is.
This is not for you.
Okay.
But ever since Daniel Ricciardo fucking met Anne Hathaway and had a little interaction, I was like, ooh, Formula One. And it's such it's a celebrity sport, so it's like probably why we don't follow it. Or
are you saying celebrities love
rich? It's a rich people sport.
Oh yeah, I know that. I know that for sure.
Like
Tom Segura loves Formula One.
Everyone does.
Yeah.
Tom Holland waved the checkered flag at one
of the
races.
Really?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Keanu Reeves has done it, I think. No, was it Tom Cruise? I don't know. Tom Cruise was there for one of the races in last season.
Yeah.
And there was like a massive accident there too. And I was like, oh my god, Tom Cruise. Oh my god, the accident. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Tom Cruise caused it. Or not Tom Cruise. Tom Holland caused it.
Well, he wasn't at that one.
Oh no.
No, these are two different ones.
Okay.
And then like every now and then on Netflix they'll like show a picture of like who's like a celebrity that's there, and one of them was fucking Chris Kardashian. No, mom Chris, right?
I only know.
I think
Kardashian.
It was. Well, first of all, one of them. Okay, so 2 different episodes, right? They showed Kris Jenner, and then they also showed Caitlyn Jenner, I think. No, but these people are so pretty.
The Formula One racers?
Yeah. Some of them are really pretty.
You got the hots for them?
I've got the hots for Charles Leclerc, who is currently racing for Ferrari. Ferrari's strategies for racing is kind of weird. Not even like weird in a way where they're like why did you do that? And why? Like it's almost detrimental to their drivers.
Are they winning though?
Charles Leclerc just placed on podium 3.
Okay.
3.
So something.
Well, yeah. It's because okay, this season. Wait, guys, I'm gonna go on a little. Here I go. You got me talking about something I'm passionate about.
Here's the thing: is it's hard for me to focus and change streams.
It's okay. This is for the audiences. Okay, guys, there's this driver. His name is Max Verstappen, and he drives for the Red Bull team. I don't know a lot, but all I know is that he's driving for Red Bull this year, and he's fucking crushing it. Like he's placed number 1 for 8 races in a row, I think, this season alone. And he has like point wise, he has like 300 something points, and the person who's in second place for like points is in like the low 200s. I'm like, what the fuck, or like the 100s. But he keeps fucking winning. But he got a 5 place penalty, which means instead of being at the front of the starting line, I'm going to put this in very simple terms. Instead of being at the front of the start line, he was pushed back to 6th. And he still won the race. But even like, oh my god, dude, these fucking people are insane. But no, Daniel Ricciardo, he's got like the personality of a golden retriever, and that's why I love him. And then Charles Leclerc.
Did you just objectify a man?
He's adorable, but he's also very good at what he does. He drives for.
Oh, is that the correct term? Races for?
I don't know, but he's a driver, so he drives for AlphaTauri right now, which means nothing to you.
I don't know.
But he used to. I think he
AlphaTauri?
used AlphaTauri.
I don't know what that is.
But I think he used to drive for Red Bull, and then I think his contract was up or something. And that was a scary time.
Now's a scary time.
No, that was
F1?
a scary time.
Oh.
For him at least, because if you go out of contract and none of the other teams want you, then you're not gonna race in the next season, and there's a possibility that you don't come back.
That's a bummer.
That is a bummer.
That is a bummer.
Right?
Then he just starts working at McDonald's or what? What happens
they
after
still
that?
remember you, like something. I think Oscar Piastri. No, was it? I think Esteban Ocon, he's another racer. He was out of contract this one year, and then because he wasn't performing performing poorly, he didn't get a contract for the next season. But then they brought him back, I think last year or the year before that, because there was like other contracts that were going out or people left kind of thing, and they're like looking for replacements and stuff like that. So Yeah.
Well,
so he's back.
that's nice.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah. It's kind of like when Magic Johnson got AIDS, you know, like he was gone for a little bit, but he came back.
But Charlotte Claire is so beautiful. I sent a video of him to one of my friends, and she was like, I was like, isn't this man so beautiful? And she's like, yeah, he's mid. I was like, oh. I was like, okay, and take a look at the men you're looking at, because...
Fuck, chill, it's not that big.
I was like, please.
Oh my
How dare you
God.
come for my celebrity crush? Bye.
Oh my God.
But him and Carlos Sainz are on the same team for Ferrari, and they're both just wonderful people. They're wonderful.
Do you have celebrity crushes besides him?
I was gonna say Charlotte.
I know.
I mean, you could say Tom Holland, but like that's been diminished now that Charlotte Claire is in the picture.
Oh. You're saying that guy is so better looking than Tom Holland that he does.
He's just a beautiful person.
Okay.
He's just beautiful to look at.
Well, good for him. Okay.
Good for him.
Not all of us can be like that.
Sorry, not my fault.
It's definitely not your fault.
No, he's so beautiful.
Mom, that's your fault.
He's only like, what, 5-6 years older than me? That's not so bad, in retrospect.
No, especially because you got a bunch of 30-year-olds betting on you.
Yeah, it's a little bit better. More my demographic.
So he's just so at top of your list that you have no other celebrity crushes?
No.
Okay.
No. He's gorgeous. He's from Monaco. He's cool.
Yeah, just tell me everything about him.
He's from Monaco. He's like 6 foot or whatever.
Oh my God, you sound like a valley girl.
He races. He's a car guy.
That's awful. And that accent is so bad.
You hate that accent so much.
She says that, and it's true because I say that all the time when I hear people talk like that. Mm-hmm. It makes me want to snap their neck. It's like, why are you talking like this? That was really dark.
Well, you can't. It's hard to snap Charlotte Claire's neck because they have to have really strong neck muscles to drive the car.
Will you forget about that guy for 5 seconds?
No.
He is really strong. That's my dad.
He's really strong. He's really pretty, and he's like bilingual or whatever. Okay.
What does he speak? Italiano?
Probably.
Yeah, he looks. Yeah. He sounds like he's Italian.
I'll show you a picture later. I think he's pretty.
We love Italian men. Italian.
Do we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some of them are asses though.
Yeah, you've gotta. The thing with Italian men is you gotta find some that are humble. And it's so hard to find because Italian men are they're just fucking dickheads.
They are.
A lot, like 99% of Italian guys.
I had an Italian who was attracted to me, and he was a fucking racist. So I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh yeah, dude, I found out that because everyone says America's so racist, which, to be fair, yes, it's pretty racist here, but try going somewhere else. You're not gonna have a lot of luck, and you want to know why? Because there are no other colored people in any other places that don't match. Like, if you go to China, it's just Chinese people. If you go to the UK, it's mostly just British people.
Mm-hmm.
You get a couple, like,
British
Pakistani people, but, like, it's just... You hate British people?
I hate the English. Look, I know Tom Holland is English, but I fucking hate the English. And Tom Hiddleston.
Oh, that's the guy who plays Loki, right?
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Cool.
He's cool. I like him.
I've heard he's cool.
But like, okay, regular British people. I'm sorry, we can't be friends unless you make a good impression on me. Because if I
Are you being racist right now?
Yes, because if I hear that you have a British accent, I'll be like, okay, let's see where this goes. Because I might hate you, or I might kind of enjoy your company. I'm so dead serious. Every single British person, specifically male, every British person I have ever met, assholes.
I'll be honest with you. I'm racist too, and it's against white women.
You want to be reincarnated as a white woman.
That's true, and I think that's why I hate them so much. It's because I want to be them.
Oh, so it's envy. It's jealousy.
It's envy. Yeah, it's jealousy.
Jealousy.
Oh. But yeah, you're racist against. And also, not what is the opposite of misogynistic? for men. Mansogynistic.
Mansogynistic?
Yeah, sure. Let's make that
Sure.
up.
But, like, they deserve it.
What do you mean? White British men deserve it? How dare you?
Fucking colonizers.
Yeah, it's.
Bitch, please.
No, I've met nice British people.
Good for you, I haven't.
Jeez, you're really scorned, huh?
I am! One of my old managers was British, and he was a new manager. He was, like, coming in, and I was just about to leave. And he was always nice to me because we didn't really, like, interact a lot.
Okay.
But apparently he was super misogynistic towards, like, the servers and the bartenders.
Yeah.
So, not slay.
Not sly.
Not slayage.
Absolutely. How is your British accent? I know mine can jump around sometimes, and
I'm really bad with accents.
you've got no accents on you.
I mean, like, sometimes I'll switch, but if you tell me to do it on purpose, then I can't do it. I'll, like, fall out of it and, like, go Scottish or something.
All right, let me see.
We're strung up.
No, my British accent is all right. Sometimes it sounds a bit posh, where I kind of come from. Is it like Bristol or somewhere?
Bristol?
Bristol, somewhere around there, and it's quite posh area. I'm not sure actually. All the British people are going to be like, Bristol's not blah 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 blah. We're going to sound like chickens.
All the British people that are listening to our
British accent.
our podcast.
I've
Everyone that
I've
you
literally-
know who's British. Anyone who I know who's British, well, I don't have any because I'm not friends with British people.
because you hate them. How dare you?
Yeah.
No, I've met British people, and all of them have said the same thing. I have the best British accent they've ever heard an
Really?
American do. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
All right, it's time to tune this thing.
I honestly think I can almost do a better Irish accent than a British.
Do an Irish accent.
Well, okay. Give me something to say.
Say.
The R's are really hard.
The R's.
The R's.
Say.
It's very back at the throat.
Okay, say raining down.
Raining
upon-
down.
Oh, that's decent.
Raining down what?
Raining.
It's raining in New York.
Raining down the hill.
Raining down
sweat
the
drips
hill.
down on me.
Raining down the what hill?
Hill.
Raining down the hill. Sweat drips down on me.
That's pretty good.
Right? Like why? Why is that better than my British? It's the R's. We work on. So yeah, that's all. But it's like it's hard, bro. It's hard. Being Irish is hard.
What do you have you changed your nationality?
Yes, I'm now Irish. Thank you for asking.
I'm gonna tune this guitar. We'll be right back. Woo!
Holy shit!
How different is that?
That's so beautiful.
And now it sounds like an actual guitar instead of
Play something.
some shovel
Blackbird
strings.
singing in the dead of
Do you want
night.
me to play that song? Let me
No.
bring the mic a little closer now.
What other funner songs? More fun songs do you know?
More fun songs? More funner?
More funner.
I don't know any fun songs. I'm depressed all the time, so I just play sad shit.
Ew.
No. It's gonna fall in and out of tune because it's new strings.
Yeah.
But it sounds great. It sounds great. It hurts my soul that it's not.
But it'll stay in place with the strings, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you guess the song? I'll cut to the big part. No, you don't know.
Sounds like
Beatles
something
songs.
John Lennon. Oh,
Oh shit! That's pretty good. Yeah.
like, it sounds something that John Lennon would.
It's
have.
a George Harrison song, but not from the Beatles, but something.
I was like Beatles, John Lennon,
Yeah.
but
Close.
Beatles,
Close.
George Harrison.
Yeah. There's something in the way you move.
Oh. I was thinking of a different song.
You
Well,
don't know the
I
song, do
know
you?
this.
Oh,
you
you
were
know the
talking
song?
about the song, but when you said something in the, I was immediately thought of something else. You know, like
Okay.
association.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Something in the Orange by? Something in the orange tells me we're not done.
No. It
And
sounds
I
super
miss
folky though.
you in the morning when I see the sun.
Who's that by?
Poison myself again, something in the orange.
This is Sunny's audition for The Voice.
You've never heard of? Oh
No.
This is my audition for The Voice.
Yeah. One of my favorite songs to play. I have
I'll send it to you.
a munch like a. Oh, let me tell you the story about this guitar. So I got this guitar. I'm not talking about this guitar. I'm talking about this $3,000 guitar that I have.
Whoop.
And no, it's probably like a $2,000 guitar. But I was on the streets of New York, and I used to have this job where I fundraised, where I would talk to strangers on the street and try to stop them and say, "Hey, will you give me your credit card so you can start donating to things?"
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what I did. And I seen this guy, and I said, "Hey, if I guess what guitar's in there, you have to talk to me." And so I gave a guess, and he was like, "No." And I gave him another one, and he was like, "No, you're never going to guess it." I was like, "Okay." And he just stops, and he opens the guitar up, and he shows me. And it's this MR flamenco guitar, Manuel Rodriguez guitar. And it's a flamenco guitar from España, from Spain.
Fancy.
Yeah, nice-ass guitar.
That's fancy.
And I was like, "Wow, that's beautiful." And he goes, "Do you play guitar?" And I was like, "Yeah, I mostly play like bluesy stuff. I have an electric guitar at home." And he was like, "Okay, well, it's yours." And I was like, well, "What?" He was like, "Yeah, it's yours." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "I got this guitar in Spain like 15 years ago, and I don't play it anymore. This is a $2,000 guitar." He's talking about it. He's like, I don't really play it anymore. If you want it, you can have it. It's yours."
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. And I'm like, "You're joking." And he's like, No. You can have this. This is for you. This is your thing. This is yours." And I was like, "What? Oh, thank you. Okay."
Where was he going with it?
I think he was probably gonna go like donate it somewhere.
Really?
I think that's where he was.
So
going.
you got real lucky
I
that
just got
day.
so lucky. Yeah.
Holy shit.
And it is the most beautiful guitar I have ever heard. It sounds so good.
Have you switched the strings yet?
I have switched the strings
Okay.
on multiple occasions.
Okay.
I'm on top of my shit, Sonny, okay?
All right.
I mean, just not with this guitar.
It's been a while since you've picked up my guitar, too.
Yeah, it's been so long.
And me, too.
I mean, for good reason. But yeah, he gave me that guitar, and it sounds so good.
Really?
It's insane how good it sounds.
Damn.
Yeah. But yeah, I got a free $2,000 guitar.
That
from
is
a stranger on the street.
crazy.
It's really fucking cool. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep. So
God.
I'm a lucky man. I brought that up because the first song that I learned on that guitar was "Dream a Little Dream."
Oh.
Yeah, and it just sounds so good. I played the intro earlier.
You got a friend.
I do know that
You
song.
do know that song.
I do know that song. That's awful.
Does
You suck. It does kind of sound like it.
A little bit. Song association.
That's awful. I don't know how it goes. It's in a different key. You got a friend in me.
You
Got a friend in me.
Too drunk.
Yeah, doing it drunk. Yeah.
Terrible for not knowing the words.
No, it's only people know this part. You got a friend in me. 'Cause you got a friend in me. Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, I switched your strings.
Baby, lock them doors.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Oh, it's finally done. My strings have been switched.
It's done. And,
Yay.
and that's the end of our podcast. No.
Oh, bye. First, last, and, well, second and last episode.
No. First, second, and last. That's a bummer. Oh, my gosh. Oh.
How many guitars do you have?
How many guitars do I have? I have One would say too many.
Okay.
One would say not enough.
Okay.
I'm on the boat of not enough.
Okay.
I have a Stratocaster at home
Uh-huh.
that my mom bought me for $100.
Oh.
It was used, and I literally cannot play any other Stratocaster than
Really?
that one. Yeah. Because every other Strat is garbage compared to that one now. Because I played it for so long that my hands are like, no, don't give me that bougie shit. Give me the garbage shit. That's what I know how to play. Yeah, I tested a $1,200 Stratocaster, and I was like, this thing plays like absolute garbage.
Really?
Yeah, and then I went back home and played my probably worth $50 now Stratocaster, and I was like, oh, there's nothing like it. Oh yeah.
God.
Yeah, I have that guitar. I have a Les Paul custom that my twin brother Paul got me. Yeah, my brother Paul got me a Les Paul custom, which super beautiful guitar, so gorgeous. And then I have a couple acoustics at home. I have
How
two.
many is? Oh, okay.
Yeah, a couple means two.
Okay.
Well, okay. Do you think it doesn't sometimes, depending on context? Because I would agree with that.
What kind of context?
Like if I said, "Oh, could you grab me a couple of those things?" You would grab maybe 4.
5.
See, 4 or 5, right? Okay, cool. Because I had an argument.
Yeah, usually couple is 2, and then a few is like
3 to
5.
7-ish. Okay, no, that's
I
all
don't
relative.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
A couple's a handful.
Yes. A
5-finger
handful.
discount.
Yeah, 5. You brought that up last time. 5-finger discount.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Do you steal a lot?
No.
No. That is the look of a guilty woman.
I don't.
Oh my goodness.
Bought my coffee.
Anyway, but I also have a keyboard at home.
So do I.
Yeah. No,
It's
I have
shitty.
I have a real keyboard at
You
home.
probably do.
And
I don't doubt
And I
it.
got it for free.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So my friend.
Did a guy come up on the street?
Yes, a guy on the street was like, "Hey, do you want a keyboard?" I was like, "Sure, buddy." Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy, I'm the luckiest boy alive. Did that voice scare you?
A little bit.
No, I have a friend, and they had a keyboard, and one of the keys was broken, so they got a new keyboard for Christmas. I was gonna say for Halloween for some reason.
The best time of year
The
to get
best
new
time of year to
gifts.
get gifts is Halloween. No, they got one for Christmas, and so that keyboard was just sitting in the back under some stairs. And
Like
I
Harry
had
Potter.
mentioned, like Harry Potter,
Mm-hmm.
and I had mentioned that I was like, oh, I need to get a keyboard so that way I can start practicing. And they were just like, do you want it? I was like, sure, okay, cool. It's a proper, it's got weighted keys and everything. So I was like, oh, I'm just lucky. I'm a lucky guy.
Holy shit. Yeah, everyone likes to give you free stuff.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, remember that one time I was at Chipotle?
Oh my god.
Yes!
And she paid for your meal?
So, no, she didn't pay for the whole thing.
Oh.
But, so I was at Chipotle with Sunny and Sebastian, and this girl thought I was really, really cute, and she was behind the bar.
So you got the...
Yeah, she was serving the food.
Yeah.
She thought I was really cute, so she was like, she got really nervous, and then she I was like, can I get double steak and double guacamole?
Yeah.
Not double guac, just guac. And
They
she
give you a
was
lot of guac
Yeah, they give me a lot of guac.
at the place that...
Yeah. And then she did everything, and then she leaned over and she was just she whispered that she was like, I really like your hair. Oh my, I think you're kind of cute. I'm gonna give you the extras for free. Yeah. So I paid for a regular bowl, but I got free guac and
When
free
you
double steak.
told me that, I was like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. And I wasn't even
Because we
looking that
basically
cute that
got the
day.
same
We got
thing.
the exact same order. I think we got the exact same order. We both got
Yeah.
double steak. We both got guac.
Because that place, they do well with the guac,
Yeah.
but they don't do well with the meats and stuff.
Yeah.
I always have to ask for double, and it's a regular. And I'm like, well.
It'd be like that.
And then you got double, but for the regular price.
Yeah. Because I'm cute.
Bruh.
See, your cute is different than my cute.
Okay, fuck you. Fuck you for that. Maybe I just didn't
See, my cute
glow up then.
My cute gets me free shit, and your cute gets you
30-year-old
hit on by
men.
creepy older men.
Thanks. Thanks.
The pros of being a man in this world. Because if I was a cute woman, I'd be getting hit on by creepy older guys. I'm sure.
Yes, thank you. Thanks.
So, sucks to be you. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, thank you. I got that.
No, I'll be fair. I have been hit on. I've been catcalled in the streets of New York by both men and women.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
insane.
crazy.
Yes.
Whoa.
I'll tell you. The first time.
Wait, also, though, you like older women.
I love older women.
So this would be a dream for you if it was roles reversed and gender.
That's true. Well, that's the thing is like, older women aren't creepy, just older men are.
Oh yeah.
So
Forgot about that part.
Yeah, because for some reason guys are just weird.
They're all white too. All the guys.
Yeah, all the white.
Oh, they're all white.
Oh shit, that's true, huh?
So I almost wonder if it's also like an Asian fetish because that's a thing.
Oh yeah, we love
that's
that.
why I don't go for them.
Yeah, a little racism. Love
Oopsies.
that. No, the first time I got catcalled, I did an off-Broadway sketch show, and I was coming out of a rehearsal, and I was coming out of the rehearsal room, and this girl had looked at me. She looked me up and down, and I'd seen that, and I was like, that's weird. That's probably not normal. And then I walked by, and then as I was walking down some stairs, she goes, you look yummy.
See, that's something I would say to one of my friends.
I did not know this woman.
I know. Which is icky.
Yeah.
Ew.
And that's what I thought. And here's the cool thing is your reaction was the right reaction. When I told because as soon as I heard that, I paused on the stairs. I was halfway down the stairs, and I just ran down the stairs. I was scared.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm about to get molested.
Was that the first time ever?
Yeah, it was the first time I got catcalled.
Wow.
Yeah, I was in New York for like less than a month already. And
Oh,
I'd been
no.
catcalled. Yeah.
Oh, no.
I have to say, hindsight's always 20/20. I guess I should have enjoyed it. But also, it's a cool thing that I could say about me. Like, I've been catcalled by women. Yeah.
Hair flip.
Well, all the guys that I tell, they're all like, well, did you hit that, bro? That's every single guy I tell that to.
That's so
That's what they
straight.
say. And all the women I tell are like, are you okay? That is insane.
Narratives.
Yeah.
2 different narratives.
Oh my gosh.
Because we know what it's like, bruh. We don't want it.
Yeah.
That's wow.
Yeah, the most recent time it
That's
happened.
such like a very what's the word? Not poignant, but like very direct.
Yeah,
kind
it's
of.
so
like
direct.
not even like ooh, like you look good, like when a girl compliment.
Yeah,
A girl
It's not
cackle,
even
you know?
because what I would have thought a woman was like, oh my gosh, I love your eyebrows or something. Like
It's
that,
like, you look cool. I like.
or like, yeah, you're
something like
cute looking or something
that.
like
You
that.
look yummy.
You look yummy is crazy. If I had said that as a man, I would have been in
I
jail.
would have punched you in the face.
I would have gone to jail that day.
Yeah.
Which I should have if I did say that. Should have gone to jail. But a woman said it, so double standards.
Real.
But the second time, no, not the second time, the most recent time that happened to me, a guy, I was fundraising again, and a construction worker, no less.
Oh.
I was like, hey, are you friendly? And he just brushed me off.
Right.
And then as he's passing by, he's like looking at me real weird. And he turns around and he goes, hey, and I turn around and he's still looking me up and down and he just goes, you're actually pretty kind of fucking cute, huh?
Oh my god.
And I'm
actually kind of maybe I have a story to tell. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Is that how he said like you're actually kind of fucking cute?
Yeah, he did that. And then I was just like, have a good day.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Okay,
Yeah.
so one of the 30-year-old men who I have wrapped around my finger,
Mm-hmm.
he and I are in contact sometimes, right? And there's this one day that it's like the first time that he ever told me that I was cute, right?
Okay.
And he was texting me and I was texting back, blah, 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 being friendly. And he was like, hey, I just want to let you know that I kind of sort of maybe think that you're kind of cute. Kind of like that
Pussy.
kind of thing. Like Debbie Ryan tucked
Hairbrush,
behind the ear.
yeah.
Like I kind of sort of maybe thought you were kind of cute.
That's so awful.
It was gross. I was like, thanks, question mark? Like what?
Yeah.
Like, okay. And he's like, then he was like kind of insinuating like maybe we could be something. I was like, bitch, you live across the country.
Have you ever been in a long distance relationship?
Baby, I haven't been in a relationship, period.
Is this you coming out as a hoe?
Yeah. A hoe?
Yeah, a hoe.
I was my freshman year of college.
Oh, good for you.
Thank
You gotta have your hoe era. Yeah, fuck yeah. I had my hoe era. I think everyone should have their hoe era.
It was a fun era.
Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. It's not a long-term time. I think it's like year maximum.
It was like
year max.
a year. Mine was very short because then I got very busy very quickly.
Okay.
But mine was like 2 months. It wasn't that bad. I got busy. I got
2 months is a good time.
Right?
That's a good amount of time.
Yeah.
I would say probably mine lasted like 8 months.
That's not so bad.
Yeah,
either.
and
That's
premature baby, you know.
Yeah.
It accidentally slips out too early.
Oh God.
Are you gonna get pregnant? Do you think ever?
I don't plan on having children.
Yeah.
So no. And if I do get pregnant, baby, bye.
That bitch is gone.
That bitch is gone.
Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes.
Dude, like I'm not even sexually active right now. Like
What?
who is this bitch fucking that I be getting dick and getting pregnant? Like I don't.
It could happen by accident. You
don't
could
get it.
fall on somebody by
Oh,
whoa. Just fall on some dick and it happens.
Oopsies. I tripped.
You could have an immaculate conception. Is that the word? Immaculate?
Oh, like
Miraculous.
Mary?
Yeah, the Virgin Mary. She's a liar, by the way. But yeah, that could happen. Jesus could just come inside you and you would just have a baby.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It was Jesus, guys. I swear.
It was Jesus.
I promise.
I'm a virgin.
I'm a virgin.
Could you imagine that's what she said? She's like, guys, I swear I did not do anything.
It's like, what are you talking about?
God just fucking incepted me. That's all that happened.
Poor Joseph.
It's so stupid.
Oh my God.
Catholic Church.
Woo!
Come at us. I
I
don't
love
give
a
a
good
shit.
cult.
Actually, this podcast is brought to you by the Catholic Church.
Is it?
Yeah, it's brought to you and to us by the Catholic Church. Go donate some money so it can get laundered around and be used for dubious things.
Dubious reasons?
Yeah, dubious reasons. Thank you again, Catholic Church. You didn't? Do you know much about the Catholic Church besides?
I didn't grow up religious in any way, so
Okay.
yeah. I only know.
Go on.
I only know what I know through people who were religious growing
It's
up.
awful. You've heard awful things, or great
Like,
things.
what the fuck is CCD? Why would I want to go to church school on a Sunday?
Yeah. So here's the thing: is you go to church on Sunday, and you tell them, "I'm an awful person, but I'm sorry," and then
they
that's
say,
it.
"Okay."
And then that's it. Yeah, that's literally it. Not like, "Hey, try to be a better person." It's just like, "Okay, you can
forgive
keep
you.
doing bad things. Just come back every Sunday and
I
tell me you're
love
sorry."
that. Honestly,
That's so toxic.
me
Me too.
or like my hair. Hey.
See, psychotic or sociopathic. Sociopath,
Is
if
it
you are.
sociopathic?
Yeah, it's sociopathic because you know you're doing bad things, but you don't give a
Yes.
shit. You're a fucking sociopath.
Ugh,
Good for you though. At least you know it now
thanks.
that you're crazy, on purpose.
Hee hee. Whoopsies.
Oh my goodness.
My bad. Didn't mean to. Or did I?
I have to go pee.
So do I.
Okay, let's go pee.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
Breaky break. I'm going.
Please enjoy
Bye.
this music.
I got some chocolate pretzels. If you want some chocolate covered pretzels.
Can you see the guitar?
Yeah.
And we're back.
Woot woot.
Okay, so I have a question for you. Okay. Have you heard of this yellow jelly bean thing?
No.
Yellow jelly bean? So apparently, a lot of you know what a writer is. For the audience who doesn't know what a writer is, when you're big and famous and stuff, and you go on trips and do shows and stuff, or in your trailer or something, you have a writer where it's like, hey, I need these things so that way I can live my life and be sane. So people would be like, oh, I need like some ice. I need ice in the dressing room, or I need this, or... But there's this thing called a yellow jelly bean, where it's not an actual yellow jelly bean.
Oh, I was gonna say, is it like banana flavored or something?
You took it so literal. No, it's a yellow jelly bean is a thing that's weird that's in your writer. So, you're giving me a face like you don't know what a writer is.
Am I hearing this right? Like writer, like spelled the same way as...
I don't know which way it's spelled, but I think so.
Okay.
But basically, like if you're a musician, you go on tour and they have a backstage. In this writer, you tell them what you want in the back room, like what kind of food you want and all that stuff. And
it sounds like almost like a green room / like dressing room.
Yeah.
It's called a writer?
Well, the paper that you give them saying, hey, this is what I need.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So
I thought you had like a literal like writer, like I don't know what they would be doing.
Yes, it's a 4'7" man, and he comes in. He's like, "Hey, what do you need?" And you're like, "Hey, pal, I need this."
Okay, so
yeah, so the yellow jelly bean.
paper of requests.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
And the yellow jelly bean is the one weird thing, and they say if you want to be taken serious, you have to have a yellow jelly bean or something weird to ask in your writer. So. Like, a weird thing you could ask for is, like, you could list a bunch of normal things, like, oh, can I get a pillow for the couch so that way when I lay down I have something to rest my head on?
That's logical.
Logical. But then the weird thing would be, like, I need a 3-inch hockey player action figure sitting on top of the kitchen counter.
Like,
if there's a kitchen in it.
though?
Like, something weird. Just something weird.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And I think it comes from a celebrity who wanted a jar of yellow jelly beans or something like that.
Okay.
In every writer that he had.
Wow.
Yeah. So my question to you is
what would it be?
What would it be? Yeah.
Huh. I don't know. Let me think. So, assuming they already have like water and food and stuff. Oh God, what do I want? Just like
Well, you could ask for some weird food. That could be it.
Oh, churrasco would be great.
Tabasco?
Churrasco?
What is that?
Churrasco is like Cuban steak.
Oh. Okay.
But I don't know if that's that weird. It's really
No, that's not weird. No. Something weird would be like beef jerky dipped in ranch, then flame broiled.
See,
like something super specific.
I'm weird, but I'm not that weird.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, you're going to have to be weird if you want to be taken seriously.
What is there?
Mine would be, I want like a GoPro attached to the tip of a dildo.
Interesting.
Yeah. Just because they're like, that's definitely not going up his ass. But is it? And it's not. It's definitely not going up my ass.
Okay.
But
all right.
I want to keep the mystery, and I want the crew to laugh. They're going to laugh at it. They're going to be like, what?
Aww,
Okay.
Wait, I want a little, like, almost just... I want a little mini...
That's all, folks.
I want a little miniature of a cow, but it has to be just like this, just bigger than a grain of rice.
What? That's impossible. See the right? Wow, you fucking diva. You diva, you.
Fine, just a tiny... It has to be the size of my pinky nail.
Okay. That's just a little bit bigger than
grain of rice.
Grain of rice. Why that specifically, do you think?
I don't know.
You just,
you know what? I think I know why.
Thing.
So there's this episode in Wizards of Waverly Place.
Okay.
Shout out to their podcast, by the way.
They have a podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I forget her name, Jennifer or something, and the guy who played the dad. So the best friend of the dad have a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And so, anyways, there's this one episode where the brother is trying to paint like a grain of rice for some weird project, and then the best friend comes over, not his best friend, but the best friend comes over and is like, oh, let me do it. And he's like, no. And then she does it, and then she puts it down, and he's like, oh, that's pretty good, actually. And I don't know why I've been thinking about that scene recently, but I'm like...
Because you have autism.
Probably. But ever since I saw that scene, I'm like, how do you paint a grain of rice? Like, how does that work? Like, if you made it into a cow, like, do you just put the tiniest black speckles on it? You know? So, like, think about it. Like, think about it.
Fuck you.
Like, how do you paint a grain of rice?
There is war going on in this world. There's starvation in this world. And this captivates me more than that.
Like, how do you paint a grain of rice? Anyways, so that's, like, over the years, that's been a... if you were to ask a consistent question that I ask myself, that is one of them. That is definitely one of them.
If you're ever, like, on the subway, just...
Like, how do you paint a grain of rice?
And then somebody sees you, like, I wonder what that girl's thinking about. And just, I wonder how you paint a grain of rice.
Yeah. So that's why I bring up a little cow figurine.
Okay. Made out of
maybe the size of my pinky nail, yeah.
Okay.
Which is bigger than a grain of rice, but still.
Okay.
How do you paint, guys, how do you paint a grain of rice?
If you can paint a grain of rice into a cow, I will personally give you a high five. So whoever's listening and you do that, high five coming your way.
He'll travel anywhere just to give you a high five.
I will go across oceans. I will swim oceans. I will get on a boat and...
Even the Hudson?
Oh, fuck. No, not the Hudson. I'd jump off like the Empire State Building with a parachute to go over the Hudson. Yeah. If you do that, high five coming your way.
Wow.
Which... Worthless. Not worthless. Oh. Priceless.
Whoa. Whoa.
My high fives are priceless, not worthless.
You're going to be thinking about how to paint a grain of rice from now on.
I know, and that's why I hate you for it. Because I will be like, it's just going to pop up one day.
Randomly. Like, it's just random. It's really random.
That's not fair.
But it's stuff like that I think about. And it's little moments like that. I'm like, what the fuck? Because that doesn't make sense.
This makes me think of being autistic, for sure. For sure.
Thank you.
Here's a little story. I was in therapy one day, and I thought maybe I'd be on the spectrum, because just look at me. But and I wanted to ask, and I didn't. And I was like, dang, I should have asked. And then I was on the phone with my mother, and in the middle of me talking, we were on the phone for like an hour. In the middle of me talking, she just goes, "You still seeing that therapist?" And I said, yes. Yeah. And she's like, "You need to get tested for autism." She said it exactly like that.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
I'm so dead serious. And I was like, what? And she was like, "You need to get tested for autism."
Oh my God.
I was like, oh, okay. What makes you think that? And she's like, "I just think you should. I think you'd find out and learn a lot about yourself if you did."
Okay.
Yeah. And so I talked to my therapist about it. And apparently she's like a psychologist, not a psychiatrist.
So she can't formally diagnose you.
Yeah, she can't formally diagnose me. But I asked her, I said, "Hey, doc, you think I'm autistic?" She was like, she said that whole mumbo jumbo. Well, I technically, I can't diagnose you or anything.
Right.
But you have a lot of, traits of somebody who's on the spectrum. I'd be interested to set you up. And I was like, no, that's okay. I'm not going to spend another $300 to find out something I probably already know. That my mother definitely knows. So now I'm probably autistic. That's my title now.
ASD.
Is I'm probably on the spectrum.
Yeah.
I'm like 99% sure I'm on the spectrum.
And like attracts like, especially with ADHD. Yeah. So for the past year and a half, even before you told me this, way before you told me about your thing, I was like, am I on the spectrum or am I not? Because my brother is. Yeah. He's definitely autistic.
But you're not related, though.
Like, not biologically, no. Yeah. But what I'm saying is that we grew up, like, he was, doing his thing, I was doing my thing. So my parents were just used to it. So we didn't really have, like, a comparison.
That's a very normal thing, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have a comparison of what a neurotypical child was like.
Yeah.
Because I got diagnosed for ADHD, like, very young.
Yeah.
That's what you have to, anyways. But for 12 years old,
Yeah,
otherwise
my
it's really
mom
hard to
didn't
do
believe
it.
in doctors, so.
Oh, that's awkward. Both my
Yeah.
parents are doctors, so.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah, both my parents are doctors.
Does that mean I get free visits now?
Well, they're not in practice. They're not in not residency, right? They're not in residency. I don't know. They're not in practice. They're not
on Broadway.
In the white coats and running around.
Are they
all the
retired?
hospital. No. They work from home, so they work in different departments of like
Oh,
doctory stuff.
Okay, so
my
they're,
dad,
they're on the
my
business
dad
side of
works.
things now.
Yes, so my
Okay.
dad works in drug safety
that's cool.
and regulations, and my
Yeah.
mom works for J&J as.
Do you think he can get me like
drug
Adderall and stuff? Your dad?
No, he works for like risk and reward. Like if we do this, what happens with that?
Okay.
So it's
Oh,
not
very strategic
prescriptions.
stuff.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
more strategists,
Okay.
not prescriptionists.
But they still have a legal pad? Not a legal pad, but
I
subscription pad?
don't know actually. I've never asked because if they were to prescribe me, because like I used to have meds, but they were never the doctors to prescribe. We always had
prescriptions. Okay.
Yeah, we always had a separate doctor for that.
I would be like, if I really wanted the drugs, I would be a sociopath about it. I'd be like, Mom, I'm not going to love you unless you give me a prescription
holy shit
for meth or something. Not meth.
You get a prescription for methamphetamines.
Mother, give me meth now or I will not love you. Mother, give me meth now, mother.
Spare poor boy. Give me some meth.
It's like Oliver, like, can I please have some more porridge?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
But
about.
instead of porridge, it's methamphetamines. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I would be unstoppable.
I don't know. I don't know if my
meth.
parents can legally prescribe. I'm sure there's a way, or something like that, but I don't know.
There's definitely a way.
Yeah. But my parents are both doctors.
Yeah,
MDs.
that's cool.
Yep.
That's really cool.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I am in the arts.
What a disappointment. No.
Yes, that is me.
No.
That is me.
Wait, how old is your brother?
He's 2 years younger than me, so he's 18 now.
18. Okay, so he hasn't determined if he's going to be a failure or not. Just you.
Yes. Well, he's going to college this year.
Okay.
He's going to Drexel for fuck if I know.
Oh, you don't know?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
What do you think your little sister's going to be?
My mom wants her to be a lawyer just because she's so headstrong about everything. Like,
Yeah.
Well, that's her now. I don't know if that's going to
She might
when
change.
she's
Puberty,
older.
she could get hit on the head. She could fall out of a building, a
She
flying
fell
building.
out of the car. No.
You told this story. Yeah, she fell out of the
So we were
car.
parked at the parking lot of a restaurant.
You told the story on the podcast already.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, you
That's
did.
so funny. Well, see, my memory, it does not serve me well.
We're only one episode finished. We're on our second one, and you forgot about the first one already.
And I've listened to it like 5 or 6 times.
That's awful.
I don't know if it is in there.
It is in there.
Okay.
It is, because we were talking about raising kids.
That's right.
Um,
Oh, wow. I'm
yeah.
even when okay.
You know,
I'm not an auditory person, apparently.
you're
No.
not an auditory.
How do you learn? What's
How
your
do I
learning
learn?
style?
I learn by watching people and then doing it. That's how I learn. So if anything I want to learn, I have to see a master do it, and then I
Yeah.
try to copy them.
Okay.
I don't really learn. I just like emulate.
It's a
them.
visual.
Yeah.
Visual learner.
Yeah. Yeah. Auditory stuff, just in one ear, out the
I
other.
know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
How about you?
I kind of switch a little bit. It depends on what I'm learning.
Okay.
But I think I lean more towards doing.
Doing. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
hands-on.
best way to learn.
Hands-on.
I can't learn from reading.
By words? Nah.
Words?
Nah, bro.
That shit is crazy. People who learn by reading, insane. You're crazy.
I'm a seer doer.
Yeah, I'm a seer doer.
Yeah.
Reading, I remember the first time I realized I couldn't read. I'll explain what that means. Because I can read words. Me read words good. Just be okay with words, me. No, I was in the 5th grade, Miss Wells class. And you know the stupid fucking book reports thingies where you have to read a book.
Over the summer?
And then you do the reading logs
Yes.
where every week you have to write a summary and all that shit.
Yeah.
So I was doing that, and I was legit reading it, except when it came to summarizing everything, I had no idea what had just happened. Like no idea.
No, that
what
makes
happened.
sense.
Um,
I understand.
but I remember all the words, and I
Oh.
soon realized that I was reading the words and not the sentence. So,
What?
So this is how I read. So if the sentence is Sally has a black cat, I almost memorized the words Sally has a black cat. It does not register to me that there is a girl named Sally who has a black cat. It does not register.
Wow.
But if you ask me about Sally, I go, she has a black cat, because it just puts it together, and then I lose the form immediately after it. Yeah, that's how I read.
That kind of.
Yeah. So,
I can't say. Okay, so I can't say my brain does the same thing because I haven't actually noticed that.
Or
but
read.
What happens with me is that I I see it in my brain, like I imagine it.
Yeah. I have to imagine things for me to really like hold on.
I've had the thing where it's like I'm reading and I just don't.
Like.
Yeah.
And like I remember reading the words, I just don't.
Yeah, it's like okay,
say.
like now, like if we read a paragraph of something I'm not interested in, or just like so tired that I can't actually process it, I have to physically go back and read it and consciously.
Like you have to be aware that you're trying to.
Yeah.
read.
Otherwise, I'll see the words. I'm like, okay, words.
Words.
This, that. I see it, and then it's like, okay, now tell me. I was like.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. I saw words and I don't know what.
Yeah, the most it's ever happened is like I had to read a paragraph like 7 times, and I got so frustrated. I was like, I'm just not gonna read it.
Do you do the thing where like you get excited for what's about to happen next, and your eyes skip down to?
Oh yeah. It's so hard to read fiction because fiction is fiction. Like almost all the time, you know what's gonna happen. Like almost every time.
Oh,
or for me.
Yeah.
Like, I know what's gonna
predicting
happen.
movies.
Oh.
Girl.
Yeah, except the Barbie movie. I watched the Barbie movie. I thought I knew where she was going. She's a smart one. She got me. She tricked me. She tricked me.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Go see movies. Okay, I'm on your side. I'm on your side. It feels like a waste of time, right? Is that what you feel like it is, or you just don't want to go see movies?
I just don't want to go outside. I always have the thing where like I'm aware I'm being perceived. I always think I'm being perceived at all times. Like Big
that's
Brother.
called narcissism. So I recently started. Seeing movies because I used to think they're like a huge waste of time. Like I could be doing something instead of watching movies.
Yeah.
But now it's a thing of like, oh, this person did a piece of artwork. Let me see how it. And then if it's great, I now go, oh, this is what great artwork looks like, and I'm able to like soak it in and everything. And I have a friend who's super into movies, like so into movies.
Really?
And he gets so frustrated. Like the other day, I was like, so I started this movie. Oh, it was the Grand Budapest Hotel, Wes Anderson film.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I started this movie.
Great movie.
And before I could finish my sentence, he goes, what do you mean started? And I was like, I was on the train. He goes, the train? I'm like, no, I started this movie on the train. He's like, no. First of all, start over. Don't watch it on your phone. Watch it on your laptop, if not a TV. Okay? And I was like, what? He was like, it was made to be watched on a big screen so that way you can take in everything, which I see it.
Grand Budapest Hotel,
It's a gorgeous film. Yeah. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to report that I still watched it on my phone.
He would hate me.
Yeah.
Just because just for the fact that I don't watch movies.
Yeah, I haven't, I don't watch movies, or I didn't watch movies until I came to New York and was like,
I don't have the time or the means.
And you know what he told me when I said that?
Uh-oh.
Make time.
Bitch, please. I'm not in a relationship with the movie theater.
No, it's true though. Like if I looked at your phone right now, you probably have like, I don't know, at least 2 hours of screen time of just dilly-dallying. At least. So you could be watching somebody's artwork.
But I don't want to go outside.
Well, you don't have to. You have a TV.
Oh. But I don't want to have to focus on one thing.
I know. That's the thing with ADHD is just like...
Yeah. Dead brain.
Yeah. Yeah. Always feeling like you have to be doing something for sure. That's my biggest thing is like, I'll be watching a movie and I'm like, there's a guitar right here, and I'll just start learning a new song or something.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, oh shit, I have no idea what just happened in this movie for the past 30 minutes. I
have to go
all the way
back. Yeah. No, the amount of times streaming services is good for me just for the sake that like I can go back.
Yeah.
I rewind so much.
Oh my gosh.
So much.
It's a plague. It's a plague.
It's really bad.
Yeah, it's bad. But
in movie theaters, I'm like, oh, I wish I could rewind and like refocus on that. And
yes,
the moment has passed. I'm like, fuck.
Because you're watching it and then you hear something that sparks your interest and you're like, oh, that makes me think of this. And then you keep thinking about that thing and then that thing turns into another thing. And then that thing turns into another thing. And by the time you realize you're still watching a movie, it's been like 10 minutes. And you're like, oh shit, what the fuck
It's not even 10 minutes. It'll be like 30 seconds. Not even 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Because it's like something like piques my interest or like I think I missed something. I'm like, oh fuck, I like grab the remote. I just like rewind one or two.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I have the long trail.
One. I have the short one. Oh. And it's in a lot of like sections.
A bunch of bursts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough. I almost threw up right now.
Did you baby barf? Did you baby barf?
A little bit. It didn't hit my mouth, but it hit my throat. It went
Eee.
And then I swallowed it.
Eee.
No, I love anorexia. Is that the one where you throw up, or is that bulimia?
Anorexia is when you're... Well, whoa. I think bulimia is the one where you binge eat.
Oh, wait. Yeah, you binge it and then you throw it up, right?
I think so. Anorexia, is that the one where you just don't eat?
Yeah.
I think so.
I need to try one of those.
Clearly, we don't have EDs right now. And that's a good thing.
And that's
well, I might binge a little.
Okay, so
I used to do like restricted eating.
Restricted eating. Yeah. Here's what I heard about EDs, right? And that's not erectile dysfunction. That's eating disorders. Is that if you're thinking about food too much, you have an eating disorder. That's
think about food too much?
Yeah. Well, thinking about eating and how to change it for your body.
Yes.
Yes. That's an eating disorder.
Yes.
I think everyone has an eating disorder then, right? People don't just, oh, I'm hungry, I'm going to go eat. They're like, oh, fuck, I have to eat a salad, or, oh, fuck, I have to...
Like it's a chore.
Yeah. Is that technically an eating disorder? Because I definitely go, I should probably eat a salad and then continue to eat the most garbage, unworldly shit.
Well, I do that too, so I can't tell you. I'm not a great person to gauge. I'm not a control variable. Yeah. I don't know.
I think that's just the world we live in. Like, everyone has anxiety now, and everyone has depression, and everyone has an eating disorder.
What? Oh no.
And those are things we can laugh about.
Ha 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 ha.
That's the laugh you want. That's the laugh you want. That's the laugh of somebody dead inside. That's so awful. Oh my goodness.
Oopsies.
But yeah. Start listening to albums. This podcast is brought to you by albums. Listen all the way through. It's meant to be listened all the way through.
Because this will be on...
Oh, yeah. This is going to be on Spotify.
You know what's so funny is that I was literally texting you last night. I was still on the train at like 11:30 p.m.
Oh, really? When I figured it out?
Yes. I was still on my way home from Williamsburg. Yeah. And I was like, Santos, I'm going to have to look up how to get access on Spotify and stuff and streaming services. And I was like, or maybe you can do that so I can shower when I get home.
And I said, okay, I'll do it. And then 5 minutes later, I was like, okay, we're good.
I was like, oh, shit, that was fast.
Literally just searched Spotify podcast how to.
Wow.
And it was like, Spotify was just like, hey, just put everything
just do
here.
this.
Yeah, cool.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Okay, can we talk about how crazy you are with your passwords?
Stop. No,
I'm
not crazy.
No. Okay,
it is an automated password from Apple, from iPhone. Okay.
It is terrible.
No.
Okay, stop. Let's. You know what? This is something we're gonna ask listeners.
Go ahead.
Before the next one.
Yeah.
So Santos set up our company email. And it's switchingstringspodcast@gmail.com. And he gave me that and then the password. And I was like, okay, great. And he sends me the password. It's like one of those automatic ones where it's like JZX124-
Why would you say the password right now?
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Wow. 423, like XYZ capital F, you know, that random bullshit. And you usually change that to something custom. And I was like, whoa, like, I'm not a fan of this. And he's like, well, do you want to change it? I was like, I'd like to. And then, so I was like, fine, we'll think about that later. And then I wanted to sign into the Spotify account for this podcast. And I was like, okay, so it's the same email, same password, I'm assuming. Bitch sends me another 20-digit fucking password.
Listen.
That is like capitals.
Will you allow me to
question
defend
marks.
myself?
I was like, you are crazy. You are crazy.
Okay, here's the thing, is I'm gonna chalk this up to you being ignorant. Okay?
Ha!
Yeah, I will go there. Okay. First of all,
Pray do tell.
passwords. We cannot use the same password for everything. That if we get hacked, that's all the
Okay, then
accounts.
let's make a different password.
Oh, what
that's
is the password gonna be?
easier
Like
to
Sonny and
memorize.
Santos 1 2 3, and then on the next one Sonny and Santos 1 2 4.
No.
So
no, I would not make it that stupid.
and here's the thing.
I just can't remember these passwords.
Here's-
If I get logged out,
Here's the thing: is we all have Apple devices. We're only gonna go on Apple devices, so they save automatically.
okay.
As
What
soon
if
as you
I'm on
put it
another,
in once.
What if I'm on another device for some reason?
Why would you be on some other device?
I don't know.
Then that
If
sounds
I-
like a you problem.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is gonna be a me problem when I don't remember the passcode and I need to do like some emergency
But
fix.
you could literally text me, or it's in our text chains. You could just look up.
Okay, well, how am I gonna look it up if it's XYZ234 dash little?
What are you
period?
talking? It's in your messages.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna. I can't search it
You
up.
can.
because I
You want to
don't
know?
Remember.
Yes, you can, because you could just search up the email that I sent you, and then because it's right under the email I sent. So if you just put search in
That is-
switching strings.
Santos, that is
Podcast.
that is so much more work that
Here-
has to be done.
No.
That
Here's
is-
the thing.
that
I'm
is
worried
so
about
many
security.
More, that
I'm
is
worried
so
about
many
security.
more steps than you need to do, and
I'm worried about security.
Okay, and that
you're
is-
worried about
that's fine.
ease. Here's the thing. This podcast is going to be the best podcast in the world. We're going to be bigger than Joe Rogan. And we're going to have people trying to steal this podcast. So
well,
if
then
we have a
no,
a
we'll
password.
have easy
how
to
dare-
memorize, but also
No.
wait,
No.
we're gonna have good to memorize passwords. Okay, we're gonna have good, and it's gonna be very secure. But it will also be easy to remember.
saying. You can't understand what I'm saying. I
I
just
can
said it.
understand what you're saying. My ears are better than yours.
Okay.
I'm changing the passwords.
You're changing the passwords?
I'm going to change the passwords.
To
and
what?
if you don't like it,
I'm going to change it back.
no.
Okay, I won't
We'll
change
make
it.
it less
I won't.
complicated looking.
But easier to
Why do
memorize.
I want to do ABDF capital Z 248 FGXY dash?
For me, that is not any different to Pumpernickel 51-3.
Your brain is definitely messed up if you don't think there's a difference.
There's-
At least I can remember words and not a scramble
Well,
of
here's
letters.
the thing: is when we make up words, we're always gonna mess it up. We're always gonna mess it up because you're gonna be like, "Oh, is there an S in there? Oh, is there a thing? Oh,
well,
let me
not
check
if
the
it's
password."
like Northern Market 723.
Oh, is the M capitalized? Is the N capitalized? Is there a
Well, we'll remember
an
that because
S
there's
market?
like smaller stuff. It's
Okay.
like a smaller difference.
How about
than-
you let us know? Who's
If you have a scramble of letters,
It's safer
and
that
you-
way.
Great.
You're telling me you don't care if we get
Oh
hacked?
my god! If we.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Obviously, we're not gonna get hacked, and if we do, good on you. You deserve it.
I'm fired up right now.
Okay, how about dear audience, let us know. Let us know. Is secure, safe, crazy passwords better, or are passwords that are more likely to be guessed better? You let me know. Yeah, I asked that in a very biased way. I'm not gonna take it back.
I'm changing all the passwords
Okay,
and
you
I'm
can
not giving it
you
to
can change the passwords, but as soon as the
They
audience
can be long
as
and
soon as the audience-
unpredictable.
as
They can be
soon-
long and unpredictable, but not as unpredictable where I can't remember it.
you don't need to remember it.
Why not?
It's stored in your phone. Like pee
I'd
is stored in the
rather
balls. It's just right there.
I'd rather not have to write it down.
You're not going to
No,
have to.
I'd rather not have to search it up every single
Do
time.
you
that I
see
sign
what
in.
dilemma I'm in right now? Let's.
Please tell
Okay.
me I'm not the only one. Like, this is fucking ridiculous.
You're the only one.
I am not. Okay, no. Tell me why Sebastian agrees with me though. You told me that Sebastian also said when you said
that is true.
He was like, "What the fuck?"
That is true. Oh my god.
They have an Insta. Sebastian and Santos have an Instagram for their improv team, and when you made the account and sent the user and password to Sebastian, he was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
I am not the only one here. I am not crazy.
Yeah, that's what a crazy person says. I'm not crazy. Yeah, see, there you go. Let us know what you think. We're gonna move on
I'm not
because
crazy. I'm psychotic.
She's sweating from how angry she's.
I'm literally the back of my knees are warm. I'm angry.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I definitely did mean to make you angry though. I definitely meant to make you angry.
Well, it's working. What do you want?
No, it's fine. It's honestly.
We're changing
You can change it. You can change it.
Thank you.
You can change it.
Thank you.
But
I will let you know what it is, and if you don't
this?
like it and want to make it more a little bit more complicated, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
As long as it's real words.
Okay.
As long as it's words in the English language I can spell and understand.
Will you go with me here? Okay. If the audience says by at least 80%.
Oh, good luck. Good luck, baby. Good luck. I really do wish you the best of luck that they're gonna agree with you.
Guys, let's show her. Let's show her the true power.
You're gonna side with a man?
As you should. This is a man's world. What do you...
Did you watch Barbie?
I did, and gonna be honest, it had a very good message, but it's not changing the world. Do you know how many people have tried to change this world?
I'm not liking that. Oh. I wish you, my dearest Santos, the best of luck with getting 80% of the people to agree with you. That random jumble of words and letters and numbers.
Literally, if we have one person listening and he's a psychopath, he's gonna side with me, and that means we have to change it back. So, yeah, I'll admit it. I'm crazy. I'm a psychopath too. Me too. Okay.
Two psychopaths go head to head.
Psychopaths, switching strings, Sunny and Santos. Just S's keep coming up, and the S really makes my slur come out.
Oh, I can start hearing it.
You can hear it, huh? When I
switching strings with Sebastian. Ooh.
Wow. Wow.
Oopsies.
Wow. Wow. You see that?
Good luck with the 80%. I wish you the dearest best of luck. We will put a poll on the Instagram, and I will win because you are crazy for that.
Okay, I'll say that I am crazy for that, but it doesn't mean I'm wrong.
It means you're wrong, baby.
No, because.
Okay, well, good luck with getting 80%.
Let's move on. I'm tired of hearing you be wrong.
I could go all day.
No. I'm okay with you being wrong and being right. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, you don't know what it means, what I mean by that. Which
I really don't. What the fuck was that?
Exactly. That's called being a psychopath or sociopath.
What's your sign? A Taurus?
Oh my God, the fucking signs. Jesus. If you believe in signs...
Guys, he doesn't ever want people to let anyone know his birthday.
If you believe in signs, stop believing in signs. No, I'm just kidding. You can believe in signs.
I like how you're covering half your face right now.
That made me self-conscious about it. You fucking Pisces. Is that what you are?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, she's a Pisces. You can just see it on her.
What's my big three? Go.
Your big three? What does that mean?
The big three. It's like your sun, your moon, and your rising.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I'll let you know. So my sun is a Pisces, my moon is an Aries, and my rising is Gemini.
Oh, that means you're gay.
So gay.
So gay.
So gay.
Oh my gosh.
I get mixed reactions when I tell people that.
Yeah, like, isn't Aries the one where everybody hates?
They're fiery. They're fiery.
I thought
Gemini is... I don't know what the fuck Gemini is.
Oh, I heard you can't trust Geminis.
I don't like Geminis. There was a Gemini boy that liked me on 3 separate occasions, and then he had a girlfriend, and he still liked me. Mm-hmm. And then he was still... The entire time he was caught up in his ex.
Geminis are cheaters?
Geminis are a fucking mess. I don't like Gemini men.
I prefer not to judge people based on their appearance and when they're born. I personally like to get to know people and judge them based on that.
Well,
but
so you're in it for the long haul.
No, I mean, I could meet you for like 5 minutes and be like, I really don't like this person. But I'm just saying, I'm not going to judge you based on things that you have no control over.
I just exerted all of my energy on this past 10 minutes.
For the password? That's okay, we got like 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
I hate that you do that. I hate that you do that so much. I've never said that. And I'll say it to you. This girl has been saying this for as long as I've known her.
As long as you've known me.
As long as I've known her. And I don't know if anyone remembers Hannah Montana, the TV show, but as it would swipe across the screen like those and change different scenes, she would do like a run of some sort. And one of them...
I don't even know what the actual run is.
I don't either, but it sounds something like that would have been one of them. Yeah. That kind of sounds like the Krusty Krab pizza. You don't know what SpongeBob is.
I just didn't have a childhood. I'm sorry.
Bummer.
Okay.
SpongeBob? She's obsessed with Bluey, right?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Your next one should be SpongeBob. Go watch SpongeBob.
I feel like I'm going to lose brain cells.
Oh, you definitely will, but you'll have a good time while doing it. Yeah.
Let me finish catching up on F1.
Are you fucking serious with the fucking F1? The F1. fucking F1. We get it. You're a bougie girl. Okay. Oh my gosh, F1. Haven't people die from that all the time, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's crazy.
There's been like 3 people.
3.
In the past.
There's been like 3 people on the planet.
Really crazy. I was just looking at people's their dads today because I saw a post come up on my feed. Yeah. It's like one of the drivers like honoring someone at one of the tracks because they had died there and they were childhood friends.
How do you want to die? If you could choose how you die.
How I would die.
Yeah.
I heard drowning's not so bad.
Oh my god! Oh no, that's like the worst way to die!
Oh, really?
Dude! It's being burned alive and then drowning.
Oh.
Because it hurts. It hurts and you're alive. Because you're breathing in water. You ever swim and you're like, oh, my nose burns. I got water in my nose. And then drowning? Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my God. I mean, that's not a... If that's your choice... Did we talk about this? No. I think I talked about how I knew how I was going to die. But we're not talking about that. How would you want to die? And you want to die by drowning. I mean, your answer is not... Whatever your answer is your answer. Drowning. I would like to die doing something fun.
Yeah.
Like, what are that?
We talked about our last meals. I know.
Oh yeah.
Right. And I was like,
that's
coffee, and you're like, you're so bougie. I'm like, it's my last meal, and you're like, that's right.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
But I would want to be like, the squirrel suits.
Oh my god.
Like flying, and then like.
Stop! That's so cool.
A mountain, just like smashed by a mountain.
Bam.
Oh, and that's it. And I think that would be a lot of fun.
Oh my god.
Oh, that'd be a fun way to die.
Maybe I used to have dreams where I would fly, but I myself was able to fly.
Okay. Yeah. You're really big into dreams.
I am. I just remember them a lot.
Yeah.
I had a weird dream last night about I was on set with the G&E team from this past weekend set. And I was like, oh, interesting.
Did you fly?
No, I haven't flown in my dreams since I was like a kid. I'm really sad about that, which is why I want to go into aviation. Aviation.
You're no longer gonna be an actor. You're gonna be
A pilot?
Air Force.
Well, I did tell you I want to be Tom Cruise, so I'll just get all my licenses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Could do that. Do your own stunts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just flying plane. No, I told you this before, but I stopped dreaming on purpose.
Yeah.
Because I get nothing but nightmares when I dream.
Crazy? It's also the insomnia.
That's definitely part of it, huh?
Yeah.
For those who don't know,
It's crazy. Wait.
I have bouts of insomnia.
It's crazy that I helped you remember dreams or your dreams.
Yeah, she definitely, she's so big into dreams that she was like, "What was your dream?"
Okay, I'm not that big into dreams.
No, she was for a semester. Like
because I was taking the science of
exactly.
dreaming.
Like when you meet a college person who's like taking psychology and they just can't stop talking about psychology. That was the exact same thing, but with Sunny and dreams. She was taking a class on sleep or whatever.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Do you dream?" And I was like, "No, why would I dream?" She's like, "Oh, blah, 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 blah." And I was like, "Okay." And I'm just kidding. But no, and then she helped me like learn how to dream again. And then I realized why I stopped dreaming.
And I was like, oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and apparently it's because I have insomnia.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Yeah. And horrible anxiety.
Do you remember the dream that you had when you remember? Yeah.
Yeah. It was, I just remember everything, like, it was like a horror film. Like, when you color grade things, and you can change the mood from color grading?
Yeah.
Everything was like greenish.
Ew.
Like, yeah. And it was like, I was in my apartment, and like, it wasn't haunting or anything, but it was like somebody was like, there was like murder in the air almost.
Okay.
And like death in the air. And I just felt unsafe the entire time in that dream. And there was like banging on the door, somebody yelling. I was like, I'm gonna act like I didn't hear a thing. And it was just kept going on. I've also had sleep paralysis. Where like I feel like I'm awake and there's like something over talking to me and shit.
And you can't move.
And I can't move. Yeah.
Ooh.
I've had that several occasions. But and I used to have like nothing but nightmares. Like wake up with sweating, like super sweaty and stuff. And then I was like, I just stopped dreaming and then I won't have nightmares. So then I stopped dreaming for like maybe like 6 years or something.
And then I brought it back.
And then she brought it back, fucking asshole.
Do you still remember dreams now, or
no, I've turned it back off.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I've turned it back off. Yeah. I can't wake up from nightmares anymore. I can't do that.
That's terrible.
I get so little sleep already. Adding nightmares to that is gonna make me sleep less. Some exciting news. I got 8 hours of sleep for the first time in like a year.
Wow.
Yeah, that was this morning. And I think it's because I went out on Friday night and I woke up at 4 in the morning on Friday and then went to sleep at 5 a.m. on Saturday. So I stayed up for 25 hours.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I got 4 hours of sleep right after that. So then the next day is when I had a good amount of sleep, which was today.
Because of the sleep debt. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm proud to say it's like AA, but not Alcoholics Anonymous. It's Sleeping Anonymous. Maybe?
Sure.
I don't know. One day I'll find sleep or it'll find me.
Oh.
Like a love story, except it's bad for my health.
It's a love story, baby, just say yes.
Oh my gosh. So I had...
Oh,
no. So growing up, I had the biggest crush
on Taylor?
On Miley Cyrus.
Oh.
And my twin had the biggest crush on Taylor Swift.
Gotcha.
The biggest crush. Like, I had a poster of Miley Cyrus in my room. That's super weird, huh? But I was like 8 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you knew you were fruity. So everyone knew.
Everyone knew. Well, that's the thing is like, it gives super gay vibes, right?
Yeah.
But also, it wasn't for like, oh my gosh, I'm such a...
Yeah.
It was like, I'm attracted to her, I want to look at her, which is way worse. Way worse.
Ew.
Yeah. But for an 8-year-old, it's fine.
Yeah.
I guess there's a certain age where you can't do that stuff.
Yas.
What do you think that age is?
I don't know, man, but when I was younger, Up till I was like maybe 13, I used to hold my dad's hand still out in public.
13? That's not bad.
It's not?
I don't think that's bad.
Okay.
No. I think it's, for girls, it's a better look. Like, society looks at it like, oh, you can hold your dad's hand until you're like 20. I think that's like the cutoff. Because, like, oh, this is my dad.
I would disagree.
Or like
on
arm holding.
20?
20?
But sure.
You think 20 is too old?
Yeah, I think like
I think I've seen like
end of
16.
end of middle school.
I've definitely seen like 16-year-olds hold their dad's hand, and it doesn't look weird. I guess it's a Hispanic thing because definitely Hispanics still hold their dad's hands. Yeah. Or like if they're sitting next to each other, they'll just hold.
My mom and I link arms sometimes, but that's a Korean thing.
Oh really?
Too, yeah.
Oh no, I've seen like just like holding of the hands.
Really?
Just like they could be sitting next to each other, and then like just holding hands. Yeah. Because they love each other so much. Yeah.
Can't relate.
That's honestly, have you started seeing a therapist yet?
I did for a while, and then I ghosted her. But it was like when we would have sessions, we wouldn't even talk about my dad.
No.
He was always the good guy in the story.
Yeah.
Who's my mom? She's not gonna listen to this, right? No, it was always my mom, and this is also why I stopped saying it. It's like every single time we would talk about something, it's like, oh, it's because your mom did this, because you attached to this.
Okay, yeah.
I was like, okay, great. Like we have the root of the problem. We know that it's my mother. And
how do I fix it? Yeah.
Yeah, but like, can we talk about like the science of it? Like why? Like I
can't
can't
understand it.
Yeah, like
okay, that's fair. Yeah.
You know, like, and I kind of understand it with what my therapist was saying, but I'm like, okay, but what's my brain saying? Like, why other than my mom didn't love me? You know what I mean?
My therapist did the same sort of thing, but it wasn't about like my mom or dad or anything.
And it was also just villainizing my mom. So I was like, okay, like if I want to fix my relationship with her, this is not the route to go on.
Yeah, no, that's not a good way.
So
yeah, my therapist would constantly be like, it's because you need to be in a relationship. Every time. Like I don't see her anymore, but she used to constantly bring up me like, have you ever thought about dating again? Have you ever thought maybe you should get in a relationship? And maybe, which to be fair, I could grow as a human.
When's the last time you were in a relationship?
Don't ask me that.
I'm gonna ask you that because you asked me if I had ever dated someone long distance.
Long distance.
I simply have just not dated.
I'm 22. The last time I seen someone, I think it was like right as I moved to New York, and it wasn't that long. It was like maybe a month max.
So it's like, what, 2 years ago?
Almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in October. Yep. Yeah. So, 2 years doesn't sound like a long time to not be in a relationship. For me. Yeah. But I know people who are like, they get in a relationship.
Well, don't ask me, because
I know.
I'm not
never
the
been in
variable.
one. You said for yourself.
I know, but why'd you say it like that?
Well, I'm just saying, because you weren't, I don't know.
Okay.
You get defensive, I'm sorry.
I'm still mad about the password. Oh my God. It's trickling over.
Okay, we'll change the passwords. We're going to change the passwords, but if you think we should change it back, just let us know and we'll change it back. Oh my gosh.
We love each other.
You and I?
Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, so this is Switching Strings, hosted by me.
And me. I guess I should get... What? Did you hear when I said I adore you?
Oh, no.
Okay, cool.
I did not hear that part.
No. Yeah, okay. Well...
Thanks.
I adore you. Okay. Anyway, thank you for listening.
Yes,
if you're listening.
It is our time.
And thank you for watching if you're watching. Go follow us on Instagram. I'll get it right this time, I promise.
Yeah? Well, mine's at Sophie Sunsun, SOPHIESUNSUN.
Mm-hmm. And mine is at a curly-haired guy. Not kid. At a curly-haired guy. On everywhere, I think.
Everywhere?
Yeah, I think. Well, I only have one thing. So I guess that counts.
Mine's also everywhere then. In that case. Yeah.
Well, I have a Twitter, but I'm too young to know what that is, so.
Yeah. X.
I don't even think it's the same username. Go follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
And
this has been a wonderful time.
Yeah. Should we sing?
Well, oh
sing
yes,
something
we
out?
shall. Oh, do you hear that?
Is someone getting murdered?
No, I think there's a thing going on. Anyways, what shall we sing?
Do you remember that awful video that went viral during COVID where Gal Gadot, I don't know how to say her name, did the Imagine song by John Lennon, and then
Wasn't it a couple celebrities?
A bunch of celebrities like cut themselves.
Yes. Holy shit.
So we're gonna do impressions of different celebrities.
Oh God.
While we sing the song.
I'll just be myself, girl.
Okay,
I don't know how to. I don't remember celebrities.
Okay. I don't know if I can do anyone, but we're gonna try. Thank you for watching.
I can try and do various accents.
Yeah, do that. Sure, that's fun. Yeah. Thank you for listening. There it is.